Ricky Wysocki out in front, 2-stroke lead over Aaron Gossage.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't that far away from the short tee pad that we always use as a good landmark here for a good tee shot. Rick on line here.
He wants a little bit of drift. Gonna have a decision to make.
Yeah, and you saw the disc of Gossage there, so they're up similar positions, but honestly here on 9, just a few feet left or right can change everything as far as your angle to the green. Perfect shot.
Yeah, it is.
Rick's gonna lay up. It's gotta get down.
Oh, no.
That looked OB to me. Red flag.
One of the best drives we've seen this year on hole 9, paid off perfectly by James. Can't play that hole any better.
Rick left with a chance to save the par. That will be Wysocki's second bogey of the round.
Boy, Gossage, he's getting fortunate. A nice layup here, walk away with a par. He's going to pick up another stroke on the leader, going to get back within 1.
And Gavin Babcock also picks up the birdie on 11. Proctor.
It's low, but it's chewing up distance. Forward skip, circle 1. To within 1.
Certainly tense as Ricky Wysocki heads into the back 9 with a 1-stroke lead. It's just 8 holes left to play. Gavin Babcock on the chase card, trying to apply some pressure where he can. And Proctor closes in within 1 there as well. Gossage with his second.
Oh, nice.
Finds the lane and almost finds the bullseye.
A nice little reaction off the ground there, extending the shot. Rick's going to send this over the top.
It can work. We've seen it work many times before.
I would call that working.
Yeah, circle 2.
Middle of circle 2 for Wysocki. Does the up and over pay off? It sure does. Never a doubt from Ricky Wysocki.
That's a pressure putt, man.
I mean, this was online. Perfect height, speed, everything the entire way. Watch how it hits dead center.
Yep. Full commitment from Rick.
Proctor answers.
Huge response from James Proctor.
Latter half of the fairway.
Just smoked. A little bit extra height is going to leave him some time to drift left, but what a reaction. I think you love that. You see he's got a perfect line to the basket from there.
Crazy roll.
Kind of aim it right at the basket and hope to kind of come out with Annie, hit the ground flat, and check skip just to the right side.
Is that not perfect?
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
that's exactly what
Perfectly
you said,
done.
man.
Perfectly done.
Rick has gone hard left on this one. This is way right. That needs a lot of help, guys. Red flag for Ricky.
Wow. And he's got about 300 feet to the basket from here.
Yeah, this pin is where the FPO competitors tee from. It's 297 to the pin. So Wysocki, tournament on the line here potentially if he doesn't throw this close. Oh, and he almost saves the par. Would that not be the most incredible par save?
He looked like he took about 2 seconds to line that up and just threw it absolutely perfect.
I think he's in just 100% frustration mode right now. Rick is so upset with himself
Yeah.
because he made the one mistake you can't make.
Yeah.
Wow.
So impressive as Proctor cans the birdie putt.
Here's Macbeth's second shot. Oh, that's parked.
Yeah, that's within 15 or so. Oh, here it is. Macbeth will step up, and that means Paul Macbeth can get to 27, and it would become a three-way tie. Macbeth, Proctor, and Gossage.
If any one of these guys in this group starts streaking birdies, they win. The late
Yes.
turn. Nice.
Yeah, dude, you're so good. Come on, man. Stumble.
I think you said it perfectly. Aaron Gossage is fighting demons from those 7 podium finishes he has without a win. And how could he not be? That's how everybody feels when they're chasing down that breakthrough moment.
Look, I've been playing disc golf a long time. I've almost never heard anybody talking to themselves like that on the tee before they tee. And you could hear it. Advantage Proctor. Proctor's the only guy up there in the circle. Both Gossage and Wysocki are going to be struggling to make par.
Macbeth's in a great location here.
He's got to get it up high. He's got to drift right. He can't go too low here.
Inside.
He's got to get clean.
It's
Oh,
on.
he's done it. He has done it. Paul Macbeth.
Wow.
That putt for an 11 under final round.
Macbeth gets to 28 under par.
Ooh.
11 under today.
He shaved the top of that rim, I'll tell you what.
He is your outright leader in the clubhouse at 28 under.
Amazing. Could be tied with this guy.
And that he is. James Proctor now tied with Macbeth.
In the driver's seat.
Needs a clean tee shot here.
He's got it. It's clean at least.
It is, and you'll have a putt for birdie.
James Proctor slamming doors out here potentially. The king of scrambles. Ricky Wysocki finds a way.
Yeah, you're not going to get him to crack a smile even for that. It's an incredible putt, but Rick knows it's over. He's not going to give up, though, I promise you. He's going to keep fighting for every stroke.
Right side, just barely finding the bottom of the basket. James Proctor, a birdie to move to 29 under. He's your outright leader.
Just got to hit it about 30 short and let it skid up to the basket.
Pretty much like that.
Yep.
To take a 2-shot lead.
A little bit too much flip.
Well, that makes the decision for James Proctor. No even thought of going for the green. And Brian, we're seeing the lie here. I think, that's not great.
As long as I'm glad to see that he's got the leeway to stand on the grass.
Just wants to avoid that tree.
That's solid.
Yeah, he's not past it, though. Well, we've talked about it so many times from this right side of the fairway, utilizing height so that the disc can travel a little bit more right. The mistake here is to go too low. If you go low, you bring those corner trees into play.
Inside. Never crossed.
This now brings Macbeth into the fold.
Great angle for Proctor here. He's got to wrap it around those 3 tree trunks moving right.
Proctor throws it out of bounds.
Macbeth is now a huge factor. Now, Proctor has a chance
Putt
to
for the
make
win.
this.
Right, a putt for the win?
Yes, because he crossed in bounds. He'll go to the drop zone. Remember yesterday, Proctor made the putt from the drop zone.
Wow.
If he does not make this putt, we are going to see 2 holes be played by Macbeth and Proctor.
Aggregate playoff
Now, he made this yesterday.
for the win.
Hits it!
Unbelievable! James Proctor! Oh my gosh!
It's the putter that does it for James Proctor. Exactly how you'd expect it. That is so incredible.
One of the best moments on the Disc Golf Pro Tour in 2024. James Proctor finishing the season right. Yesterday it was to save par. Today it's to save bogey and to become the champion. What an incredible moment. No doubt.
He knew it. It was on the way. He put up his arm.
Look
saying,
at Allie. Love her reaction. This is what we live for, guys. This is
Absolutely.
exactly what we live for.
James, you just won your first Disc Golf Pro Tour event in the United States. How the heck do you feel right now, my friend?
I feel amazing. I get to fly home tomorrow and celebrate with my wife and my family. And, you know, this moment, this round, I had no idea what the scores were. I asked Allie what happens if I make the putt. She said, you win. I said, all right, let's do it. And the rest is history.
What a battle that final round was. It wasn't just you. It wasn't just Gossage or Ricky. It was so many players in that leaderboard fighting for that #1 spot. Was there any point in that final round you felt like you were out of contention?
Not really. I know how this course plays, and I know if you can get hot on the back, you can make strokes up on anyone. So, you know, I got off to a slower start than I had rounds 2 and 3, but I never thought I was out of it. I just kind of told myself one hole at a time and try to get birdies.
This is one of the loudest crowds, if not the loudest crowd in disc golf. And with that, you hit some phenomenally clutch putts from range coming down the stretch. When you step up to those putts with all these people around you, some screaming from other sides of the course, what goes through your head? How do you actually feel in those moments?
I don't really hear the noise, honestly. I'm just thinking about making the putt, what I want the putt to look like. You know, I told myself at times that Swedish Open victory, that was a lot of putting down the stretch as well. So I just told myself, you can make them, you know, give them a chance, and just try to stay confident.
Out of all the wins that you've had in your career, how satisfying does this one rank amongst all the others?
I mean, it's at the top for sure. Just this venue, this event, how I've played on this track previously, the finish. You know, I was coming after the tee shot. Actually, after the second shot, I'm thinking, you know, of course, it's an island hole that I'm not historically good at. So, I mean, this is #1. It hasn't set in yet. I'll have a better answer for you tomorrow. But right now, it feels pretty good.
Last question for you. Are you ready to jump in that pond, my friend?
Is it deep enough? I heard it's only like this deep. To the pond!
Disappointed it's over? Well, I've got two options for you. Either you click subscribe and you watch more action right here on the channel, or you go out and play a round of disc golf yourself. Either way, I'll see you in the fairway.